You've all experienced it, but imagine experiencing it every day. And like, doing it for a living. I'm talking about the embarrassment of hearing what your voice really sounds like in a video or some other recording. I listen to myself talk on SciShow and Vlogbrothers all the dang time, so it's something that I've gotten used to, but I remember when I first started doing this, I hated the sound of my own voice. It sounds like another person to me, and not in a good way. I mean, it'd be great if it turned out that I sounded like Reed Reimers. Yeah! But the fact is, to other people, I'm a little more high-pitched and nasally than I thought I was. But it turns out it's that way for everybody. So why does your voice sound different to you than to everybody else? It all goes back to the way that we learn how to talk, which is super complicated, but it largely involves listening to other people talk and then mimicking those noises with our mouths. That involves matching what our vocal folds and mouths are doing with what our ears are hearing. However, we hear our own voices very differently than we hear other people's voices because they're inside of our head. When you hear your own voice as you talk, you're really hearing a couple of different things at once. You're hearing the sound that's coming out of your mouth, which is being conducted by air and then traveling through your auditory canal and your eardrum and then your middle ear and finally your inner ear. But you're also hearing the sound bouncing around inside your own head, which is conducted by your flesh and bones directly to your inner ear. And all that thick, fleshy stuff in your head does a better job of transmitting lower frequency vibrations than higher tones. So our voices that we hear through our own heads actually sound deeper and more resonant. But the big difference is simply that when you hear it recorded, you're not hearing your voice as you've heard it your whole life. You're hearing it as other people hear it. This doesn't mean that it's worse. It just feels really odd to hear your voice without all the components you're used to, and that can be unsettling since, you've been listening to yourself talk for, I presume, a pretty long time. I hope, though, that you never get tired of the sound of my voice, because I could talk to you all day. Thanks for asking, and thanks to our subbable subscribers who keep these answers coming. If you have a quick question, let us know on Facebook or Twitter or in the comments below, or on our Tumblr. We also have a Tumblr. And don't forget to go to youtube.com/SciShow and subscribe for more answers.